Vengeance! Alright, more spamming quests and building characters. And spamming more quests and building more characters. It's a vicious cycle. Vicious cycle. Here we go. Food delivery again? Alright. But first, you know it, you love it. The ever important lizard farm. No, I didn't do what I wanted to do. Trying to be fancy. Nope. Dude. I didn't even click it that time. Oh my god. Alright, just get up there. Kind of notice that he has Ayato legs. Like his legs look a little sticky and weird. Sticky? Yeah. No, because it's the other, like, he's got the cape on the back to kind of hide some of that problem, whereas Ayato is, like, back and legs exposed, so to speak, and it's just like, did we hire Slender Man? I don't remember hiring Slender Man. I haven't watched anything Slender Man related since Marble Hornets. He just kind of disappeared after. Like, nobody cared. Nobody did any creepypasta anymore with him. At least that I saw. Alright, we're going to do Dark Knight Avenger, whatever it's called, first. Then I might try to do the event stuff, just because it's a ton of primos.
Another rude.
Don't let the Hyper Bloom kill you on the way out. Okay. We're getting there. Tier 2s now. Oh, artifacts, more rocks, all goods. Yes. still want to get to Inazuma just in case. We still. Um, I also personally would like to farm the domain that has the ocean hued clam, I believe it's called. Because that's going to be on Barbara just to help with the DPS. Surprisingly good early game. It falls off a little bit later for end gaming type stuff, where it's not super important. But for like the middle part of the game, whoa, we'll speed stuff up something immensely. So we're gonna grab that. That'll be the only like 4-star artifact that we can farm. And even then, we're just going for a complete set, and then that's it. At that point in time. Because it won't really matter what the stats are for Barbara, it's just as long as we're getting up popping. As long as the corn is up popping. It's kettle cooked. It's really good. Yeah, it's battle music. This is not as annoying as Sumeru's. Sumeru's battle music is probably the worst part of Sumeru. Is it the end of the world? No, of course not, but like, I find it highly annoying. Squirrel. Squirrel. We'll do that withering eventually.
Like a lamb to the slaughter. Where do you think you're going?
Ding, 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 ding.
Welcome.
You are not welcome here.
You just said I was welcome.
Sounds good to me.
I don't know why you break the loot over your knee every time I show up. How many loots do you have?
Really lucky today.
Take a look at our primos and everything. Okay. How I didn't notice that any other time that I came here. Like super observant. I think I've heard the map to the noise indicator of something like that there every time I've teleported into, and it's just been like dum da dum da dum. Must be somebody else's game and not mine. Oh, will it happen? So yesterday when I was doing this stuff off stream, lightning hit these guys, and then Auron's ability triggered. We're not going to get another showing of that though. Screw it. Have fun.
The wrong test subject.
Huh. Barbara was feeling like she was hitting pretty hard right there. You know, moderately so. Yeah, stop raining. Oh, he said the thing.
Picked the wrong test subject.
No, he just said the wrong thing. Tell me about the tingles one more time. One more time. Oh, I realized. I bet you I have a key. I do. Every 2 days you can get a key. I did the thing. I didn't mean to. You do end up needing a lot of whopper flower stuff. Or at least I've noticed I needed a lot of whopper flower stuff. So probably fighting that thing every day wouldn't be a bad idea. At least all the characters I played like wanted it for their talents, and then weapons wanted it. Just seems to be in some of the better stuff. Not trying to water the boxes, I'm trying to break them, but apparently Barbara can't break them. Looks like she's trying to water them. Like, bloop, bloop. Here we go. Rub dub dub. Thanks for the grab. Yay, Barbados. Guess that would work. It's more than one god here. Or so they say. Nahida, if that's your real name. We have proof it's not. Is that everything? this spot. Then that's everything that I do. Could open up some more.
Becomes the hunt. Another test subject. The wrong test subject.
Where is he? It's right there. Okay, what do we use our resin on? Same old, same old? Guess we can contemplate that while we do our commissions. I think I see our first one right over here. Um, got him. Cool. Oh, he's just staring at me like that. He's just standing there, menacingly. He forgot his line or something. It was like, line? It's Baba Gaga, ooh, ooh, grr. Baba Yada, no, Baba Gaga. Baba Yada, no, Baba Yaga. He got me doing it too. Ah! Oh my god, is there an easier way up? Come on, there's gotta be an easier way up. Jesus. Just get up. Dude, get some stamina back. Holy cow, you're a stamina hog. Alright, there's our next one. It's gotta be that robot. Emergency! Oh, I missed. Oh, I did miss.
Go, Barbara, go.
What the hell was that sound? Can you actually hear the wind? Oh, yeah. That's weird. The things I've heard while playing this game with headphones on. What game was it where it was like totally different with headphones on? Oh, Fallout. I was playing Fallout New Vegas on my computer for the first time ever, once upon a time. And that game is completely different if you got headphones on. It is way creepier. It is a lot more lonely. Over here. Over here. Well, it would have been cool if I had. How do I get him to stop using his shield? Let's use a taunt, I guess. What? Okay. Noxious little guy. All right, let's do the other thing with the food. It's kind of funny. We did it properly last time. Must be hungry. Can you take this? I guess, but. And then you get the honey sticky roast or whatever it's called. Delicious sticky honey roast. And then you go into your inventory and you find said delicious sticky roast. I think it's here. It might be in the key item section. I think it might be in the key item section. There it is. And you eat it. Goodbye. Just gives you another one. There's no funny dialogue from her. Paimon, like, choose you out. But you just, like, restart the quest. It does give you a food effect. I don't know what food effect it gives you. Probably said in its description. That would require reading. And it's not that big of a deal. If I didn't have such low blood sugar. There you go. I don't know if you could just take the money, too. Never tried that. We'll do that next time. I'm sure those will come up again. And you still get the ham bake. It's a funny thing for an achievement. A little bit more primos out of it. There you go.
Add Astra. Thank you for Add Astra.
Some resin. Ooh. Hey, how you doing, my man? Feeling any better? You were feeling down on Monday, if I wasn't mistaken. That's why you skipped the grocery shopping. Eh? Gonna guess that might be a no. Oh, sorry to hear that, my man. Better, but not great. Must be the other guy.
You want to know about, in fact.
Great. So.
Whoa, well.
No problem.
So I quickly. That was when he was dressed in
Did
the way he crept up.
Did you get sick because of what the Patriots did?
I wasn't the bad guy.
Was
Why
that
would I need to
right?
run
You're
away?
just so despaired now?
Still, I did
Because,
though instead.
goddamn,
I headed correct.
what's a defense?
Checked everywhere.
So you're sick.
Yes. I'm sure that would warm.
So.
Hey, don't. Anyway, try.
What's wrong?
The good news is I'm almost done with my class stuff. I was told today to, like, get that stuff done. To use, like, work time, basically. So I'm going to use today. I used today, and I'm going to use tomorrow to try to see if I can't get that, like, finished. Although, hopefully, I might get the day off tomorrow if it snows enough. But you know, which means I could go in and just do the. No. I mean, if it's not that bad, I would go in. So I might be back a little bit sooner than I thought. My fingers crossed, indeed. I've got, I think it's 8 classes in this. They're basically broken up in like 10 session things. How you feeling that bad? That's fair. You know, just let us know ahead of time. Of course. Day of, in this case, is fine.
After managing to steer clear of the dark night, I do not concern.
Now then.
Please stop.
Not surprised.
That's fair. I mean, if you're sick, just you should stay home.
It was the. I don't know.
They're trying to get people to do that.
Myself. I assume so. The night's
Yeah.
I cannot trust
Stay
you to
home,
take this
rest
route.
up,
It's not
get
my-
your juice and
You
gin.
must keep
Sipping on gin and juice.
all it is.
Yeah, and take care of yourself. Get better. It's better to get better than to like keep doing the stuff that you normally do and have the cold drag out for like 2 weeks because you just
They appear
don't
to
give it
just
the
be
time.
small-timers. I cannot afford to. Remember, don't tell a soul.
I won't tell a soul that I saw you, D-Luke. Who was that masked man? He wasn't masked. Yeah, so it's every part of it is 10 parts. So like lesson 1 was 10 parts, lesson 2 is 10 parts. So I'm on lesson 7, I think it is, which is 10 parts, and I'm on the third part of that. It's all about master keying, which is stuff that I've already done and know about. So I've been kind of breezing through this stuff. So it should go pretty quick, honestly. I think if I give it like 4 hours tomorrow, I might be done. Tell the truth. Yay!
Seems like husband has something he really wants to say to you about the Dark
So
Knight hero.
fingers crossed. I'm really hoping to be done tomorrow.
To the Knights of Favonius and see if you can find him.
I have a couple other projects that were passed on to me, but I asked if there was any urgency to them, and he said no. And one of these I remember from like almost 2 months ago, so I'm not going to really prioritize that one. I would have gotten more done today if there wasn't an emergency code change needed for an area, because the people have been getting into it.
Thank you for coming.
So we wanted to make sure that we locked it down.
Hero. Ah, yes, of course. Situation is.
So it made sense.
What horrible handwriting.
Indeed. Although this
It's
this is
been a good class, I gotta say. One part was just not useful at all, honestly, because it was all about automotive stuff. So like I know the fundamentals now of how to like open up a car door if we lock our keys in or something.
This is not good news at all for Master Diluc. Quick, we should go.
Not that I would actually be able to do it, because I don't have any tools to do it. Although I am low on beer. Maybe another one. Another one or water? Water. Wife's gonna get me a drink. It's only fair. This was her idea to do this, so. Thank you, dear.
Master Diluc!
I take it you're about. I'm aware of it.
What?
The Dawn Winery.
Great! So,
I'm open to suggestions. No. That they know full well.
But other than that one part,
After all,
some of it was just like
the abyss.
how to be, customer service as a locksmith.
must be a cipher.
You know, I've done customer service stuff before.
Take a step inside, but they've made me the
Some of it was
simple.
about safes, but it was more about like dial style combination locks. So, you know, took away what I could from those classes. Some of it was fundamentals of like making keys without knowing the codes to them and stuff like that. Been a damn good class, but
This is the abandoned ruins. Come on.
wait, is this what I want? I hope so. We'll know if we have D-Luke at the start. Yep. Alright. We'll keep it in the sense of the challenge, no 5 stars. But in this case, I wouldn't really call it, because they're literally just giving you an already built one. You don't get them outside of this. I'll tell you, I guarantee if there's any fire puzzle that needs to be hit, I'm using them. Because I didn't bring a fire person. Got him.
Let's dance.
This team has been working really well. Good old Boomerang. Always comes back.
Not too far now.
Ah! Oh, you son of a... Just chewing through them. You know, it hits that point where I've been doing it for so long that those classes, though, it's like, what do I do when they're done? Not really the burst I wanted, but that's okay. More energy. Switch. Oh, I don't, you know, what will I do after? Like, I won't have that, like, looming over. It's like, what will I do when I have a downtime? It's a really dumb thing to think about, because it's like, well, of course you'll be doing other stuff. I do get $1 or a 1% raise once I finish it, so. Because all the certificates. There he is. Yeah, it should be. It should be.
I am no.
I see you.
You appear to be.
Did you just use a viral vision to shoot the fire?
Let's see how long it takes for
Stop.
playing. Hey,
That's everything.
that's it.
You thought Lisa was bad. Straight up torture.
Now that I have the information, I would be grateful.
Yes, Master.
Why are you?
In light of what just went, Master, do
Just watch you torture that thing. Whatever you want, sir. More pancakes? More butter? More syrup? Is it nice?
If we do not make we just held a meeting to decide on an. If that were the case,
Oh, well,
find out.
What's the plan now? We're going to do nothing and then hope that this different outcome comes from it.
Firstly, secondly, it would
Do
only serve
you
to
know what a definition of insanity is, my man?
if we don't there's no need to despair, Huffman. Just follow. Captain Kai. Lately, all I need you to. Yes, Captain Kai. Master G. Who knows? It's just a hunch. I've been known to.
It's Paimonly possible. Never say that again, Paimon. Oh, so I was kind of thinking about Tia, vicious attack, and what she can do now.
Yes.
I think I'm starting to see what they meant about vicious attack being starting to fall off a little bit, because now I can do 3 attacks at a fairly decent attack rate, all 3 of them, and get 6 total dice of damage as opposed to only 5. So I think I understand what they're talking about. I do think the vicious attack is still good to get that extra dice on the hit that's probably going to hit and also crit. So I still think there's a use for it, but I'm starting to understand what they mean by the diminishing returns of it.
In Mondstadt, Miss, if you could gather some for me, I'd be most.
Because they were specifically talking about when you get a striking rune. So otherwise, it's 3 dice of damage for 3 dice of damage. You know, it's the same amount of damage. For a slightly better attack rate. Oh, I also realized that I've been using the second attack from Vicious attack wrong. Meaning, like, the second attack, it has the same penalties as the... Am I going the right way? Why is that not on my thing? Hold 1 second. Beside the what from... Are you just saying where they are in general? Anyways, so it has the same thing as, I think, the Ranger's, like, double shot or whatever it was, or the flurry of blows that Monk had, something that we also had in the party, where you make the attack, it does the extra dice of damage, but then the second attack still has the 2-step penalty because you took, quote-unquote, 2 attacks. You used 2 attacks to trigger it. I wouldn't have realized it, except I was looking at feats for the future, and one of the feats for fighter makes vicious attack not have that penalty on the second attack. So I should have the -10 or the -8 question mark if I sweep. So I have been doing that wrong. I don't think it's affected our battles all that much, but I'll confess that I was doing that wrong. I've read that whole thing wrong. Why is it not giving me coordinates? It says, yeah, not too much. Another reason the VA falls off, yeah. So you have the same penalty on the third attack that you would anyways. So again, 6 dice of damage versus 5 dice of damage. I'm still going to vicious attack that first one because it still has the best chance of critting. And then we're talking about 8 dice versus 8 dice. So you would get the same at that point. Right? 8 dice and 8 dice? Yeah, you'd get the same. Aha. I think these are the ones I'm supposed to be, like, looking for. Okay, so now I need somebody with fire. Yep, that's what they want me to do. So where's the other one? Uh, I think this is a different quest. Why are you wasting these materials? I mean, overall, I still just like Tia being a beat stick. Like, have axe will kill. If it bleeds, we can kill it.
Another target tracked down by Outrider Amber.
I don't get mad, I get even. Violence is something I believe in. That kind of thing. Oh yeah, there's the one that's out there. It's just kind of funny how like other classes need to set up so many things, or they only get like, one or two uses of something that's that much dice of damage and that good. And Tia can literally do it every turn. I crit on my hit. I crit on my hit. I crit on my hit. That's the way the crit system is for the game too, which is nice. Um, is it up here where there's some? Yeah, is it in there? It really is an elegant system, the whole crit system in that game. Ah, there's one. I do think that enemies and monsters get more like it's more to their advantage than the players, but I won't stay on the topic too much because I think that's just a me thing. I guess that's their idea of making the threats more threatening because like it's going to be the high level things that you're fighting, the quote unquote bosses of the game that are going to crit more often against you, and you're not going to crit against them because typically they'll have higher AC. So I guess that's how the game is probably trying to convey that. I think it's the worst way to convey it though. How would I change it though to like even it out? That's a tough thing to say. there was a thing in Marvel Saga, which was the card game equivalent of like Dungeons and Dragons.
Allow me
That
to introduce the wine
one of the
of
villain disadvantage traits that they could have wouldn't
My
let them
goodness.
trump,
The
quote unquote,
winery owner himself
which
is
is
addressing
basically
me.
that game system of critting.
Huh?
Please
So
excuse me.
like
What's he gonna do with a bunch of mist flowers?
having a trait like that on a villain where they just can't crit
A few days
would
ago,
be
the
fair,
wine
or
shop
that they only get
So,
like plus
why'd
one
you say
damage
no?
per die or something.
not potent in terms of attracting
I think would be a
customers,
little bit better.
but slimes. Slimes need to extract elemental energy to survive. For them, this. So I thought to myself,
No, but a boss in Pathfinder 2e is way more likely to crit you than a boss in D&D 5e.
cold, so cold. Marvelous.
And that's what I'm talking
Don't
about.
fret about the equipment.
Marvelous.
This is what I was talking about. Mist flower extract. Or, for our purposes, elemental bait.
Wow, it really has a...
Sprinkle a little on the ground over there.
And
That's what I dislike about it.
holy
It's the
moly!
only thing I dislike about it.
You better get rid of
Otherwise, when it comes to like normal combat, it sucks when we get crit, but like I feel that we have the same. Uh, we're going to crit just as much as the enemy for the most part. There's one over here too.
something's wrong.
Game took pity and started raining.
Such a powerful effect. All right.
Yes. The plan is. And so
You're the only...
I have persevered now.
Well, but until that moment comes,
I am indeed indebted to you.
let's wait until evening to meet Master Diluc at the tavern.
He's busy with a quest.
Sun is an eternal flame. The people of Natlan never shy away from meeting its gaze head on. Of course, sunglasses are always an option if it gets too tense.
Honorary knight. A stranger with an... He was wandering... I lost as long as Master...
That might be...
Anyway, you should go ask. Huh.
Still. Okay. Let's change focus. I hate the way that they did this system.
What? You need something? Here. Can't say I've heard. He then had a look. The Knights of the...
So, anyway,
And they put in a whole focus system in this game to like stop this kind of stuff too, but they didn't implement it to the other stuff.
What will it be? Grape juice or apple cider?
hey, Charles.
That I have. Even
sometime. I don't know any.
And what's Master
Why,
investigating?
if you're looking for that, there's too many rockets.
I guess we're doing Dainsleif stuff now. There we go.
Ah, welcome.
He's really here?
There we go. There he is. Hey, Dane. I mean, stranger.
Wow. He's got no intention of paying us any mind, huh?
A traveler, you say? Why are you traveling? Well, that's as good a reason as any.
So,
We've broken the ice.
That little one beside you.
we're the best of friends.
It's indeed a
I'm being nice to Paimon this time.
company you. My name's Dainsleif. I suppose you have some business with me? Sure,
So,
but I will require advance payment. 500 more. The 500 is a one-time fee, and we'll settle the question. That's it.
now Paimon's got a really bad feeling. That could...
Ah, thank you. Now, as for my question,
Be nice to
the answer
Paimon.
I only wish to know what your choices are. Question 1. The crisis Mondstadt faced was resolved by an alliance between yourself and that Animo Archon who calls himself Venti. I know every... Well, answer the question. Is that your answer? Rex Lapid, who do you think will defend Liyue Harbor in the future, now that they've lost their deity? So that's your answer. Now for this world, which of the two do you think hold more importance in the eyes of the gods? So, this is as I thought. You really are similar to him. I'll take that. That said, like you, I am currently on a
Do
journey.
you actually lose 500 more?
I have come to
It's only 500. I
more
don't care, but
twisted abyssal.
give me back my money.
What is
Oh,
Jumps across the table.
I did not...
There's some reason it's possible.
Oh, that does sound pretty dangerous. Uh-huh.
That manner. Well then, let's meet up at the
You literally have me leave just to re-enter. Wait between 19 and 6. Oh my god.
greeting. Oh, traveler.
Oh, we were in the mood...
What would you like to drink?
I'll have a...
Jack Daniels. Alabama Slammer.
Aw, but Paimon forgot to bring her coin pouch.
Then I must.
Well, in that case, let this...
No need.
F off. Why'd they put him right there?
Husband showed up just as expected. Okay, remember the plan? Go to the city's side gate and place the elemental bait. Whoa! You used all of it! This is gonna be pretty epic.
Slime! It's a river of slime!
Quick, let's get to the tavern before anyone spots us.
Captain Kaya...
We're back.
Mr. Huffman! Mr. Huffman! What is it? What happened?
Huffman.
Slimes. You see them...
We do, but... Sir,
Surely this couldn't be the Abyss Orders, but I have another matter to...
Oh?
The matter of your dandelion wine?
No, no, I
So this is the abyss or
D-Luke,
uh,
settle down, my
shut
man.
off at one. May I have a quiet?
Huh?
Shh, keep your. I must head to the side gate, but I'll be back shortly. I'm counting on you.
Good. Let's hit.
Everything's going
I must get going.
Oh my god. Okay, we're good. I'm trying to get the edge too, so I don't hit. So it's, you know, he's not an option. But
Ah, there you are. Dealing with you will be the easy part.
it's a pretty cool cutscene. Whoa, what happened to that guy? I hate you. Easy peasy.
classic Master D.
Nothing more than no time to check.
Glad that's settled. Let's get back to the tavern. Do you think Huffman is back yet?
Yes. Yes, I do. Will it matter? No. No, it won't. I don't think he's back yet, actually.
It seems Huffman made it in.
The situation is sorted now. I never expected that.
That is perhaps the knight's true calling is to be slime exterminator.
D-Luke!
You're sweating so much. You didn't leave, did you?
I just can't handle apple juice.
Is it?
Strong
If that's the
stuff.
case, why?
Uh-oh. Huffman.
Excuse me, sir. Might I be so bold as to inquire? Did you see Master D. Luke? I mean, today.
Yikes. He's asking other
Master D. Luke?
Why, no. He's been behind the bar this entire time.
I see.
Mr. Huffman, you're dead. You ought to get back after this. Send my regards to the rest of the knights.
Oh. Never mind. I must be going. I should report back. How odd.
That was too.
I foresaw this. So, all the.
They're all.
Not all of them. Or should I say, not all of us.
Kaya, where did.
I just picked a good spot to quietly
What? You've been.
Dark Knight Hero's Alibi. I think it's my favorite chapter so far.
So, you plan to report everything to the Knights of...
Come now, D-Luke. You know me better than that. I have no interest in exposing. I was just curious, and you did not.
I have nothing to...
Oh, I must say though, sorry. All right, all right. Just one last.
It had better be...
I feel strangely comforted by the. I hope you all have a wonderful night.
What was all that about?
Thank you for all your help with this matter.
Brothers.
I
That's
can
what all
have
that was
in
about.
the future.
Alright. I knew that was going to tie us up. It's kind of funny that the quest that I didn't want to get tied up tied up that quest.
This abandoned temple, the Falcon of the West. Though it can soar in the...
What? Oh, that's a crane right next to me. For like no reason. That was a weird sound, wasn't it? I don't know if you heard it. That was a weird sound. Level 46. Crazy.
Let's head further in first. If we do see that creature, spare me the explanation either way.
Alright, Jackball. Have fun with that. Burn! Thanks for playing. Abyss? Stop locking on. Go fast. Go fast. Faster. Speed run. Woo! Speed run. Yeah.
Just a few of these.
Go Aura.
Seems like that herald might have be a bit. It is chaos.
New characters are overpowered.
I suppose that's judging by the trade. Perhaps we may find our Abyss Herald there.
Chili's talking back to me. Saying eat more. Wolfdom. That reminds me, I haven't done Razor's quest yet. So many side quests. Still have resin to use. I haven't figured out what I want to use it on yet. I went completely the wrong way, didn't I? answer's no. I can go completely wrong. What do you think? Get stuff for characters, or should we get, like, leyline resources?
Dad, we're in
Kind of
Wolfenstein.
siding leyline resources because I did
We should meet up with him quick, in case the wolves decide to
some
move in.
character stuff last time. Yeah, we can check it out after.
Lord of Wolvendom, great wolf king of the north, sharp of fang and keen of claw. No, I only know the. All right, let's.
Well, where do we begin?
Indeed, knowing what I do.
Yeah, we should do the puzzle in here. Why not?
Another target tracked down by Outrider Amber.
Achievements! Yeah! Lose your minds, everybody. I just noticed it's playing the song from the start.
Bonfire spells. Looks like the abyss. Yes. Where do these monsters pop out from? Let's clear them out and quick. Do you think that those monsters by the bonfire are under the abyss order's control?
Seeing as there's an abyss mage? Yes. Yes, I do. Slap it around, Barbara.
Let's go check out that bonfire. Looks like this bonfire's also got something to do with the abyss.
Well, it was a bonfire. Until the great barber happened. The barbering. That just sounds like a bunch of people got bad haircuts. Alright, take that back. It's not cool looking. Or sounding.
Have you finished searching? I searched around, but they were left behind by. It seemed we should leave as.
But now we're...
No. Let's get a move on that.
Storm Terror's lair. What do you know?
I've heard about what, but I suppose that this place is more lair. In fact, the first time I laid eyes upon the ruins of old Mondstadt, the Dragon of the East had yet.
Huh?
Don't think too much about. Do you remember the if the abyss or let's go see what the
Yeah, I skipped like all the stuff here because I was just trying to get
Look! There are lots of
the
rats
quest
and
done.
rabbit over there.
Not too far now.
Oh, actual threats down.
So in the end, we still couldn't find that abyss.
I wouldn't call. How good it would be if all perils once upon a time, yes.
Where are they now?
He no longer. I'm afraid that traveling can be too exhausting.
Oh.
I still have some things left unfinished.
Hey! Either way, we should settle down in a...
Home. Well, it won't be too late to think about. While you're still traveling, you should.
Huh? What's familiar?
A familiar feeling, you say? It could be someone you know well. Whichever it is, we can reach the top of.
To the top of the mountain, actually. Where?
Let's use that wind current nearby to catch up.
Just chill. I effed up. Got it. Ha 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 ha.
Can you still sense that familiar feeling that you spoke of?
But it doesn't feel like there's anything around.
Indeed. There doesn't seem to be anything strange about this place. It doesn't look any different from the last time. My traveling companion brought
So?
me? I merely followed my traveling companion. Huh? Ruin Guard's footprint. Ruin Guard was wandering around here? No peace to be found, even for a single dandelion.
Previously.
What's gotten into you? You were just spacing out. Huh? But how could that be? You only touched that.
Perhaps that dandelion bears some sort of scent that only you recognize. As for why, is it perhaps...
You're saying some real.
Do not rush. Vexation and anxiety are the end. At least you know at this time. The most important thing, yes, that you find your
Huh?
only for now. After all, I did take 500 mora and those 3 answers you gave me.
Prelude complete. All right. I wonder how dumb it would be to do some talent domains, actually. Let's see how many books we have. That's a lot of books. Look at those books. Oh my god. Where are the books? There we go. 28 of the big ones, 395 of the middle ones, and 235 of the small ones. Not a bad haul right now. We could maybe do some talent domains. I don't know if that would be really dumb. I don't think I've unlocked one. Could I get to the... yeah, I could get to that one. I think that's the talent domain, isn't it? It's either the talent or it's the other one, the weapon materials. Yeah, you ate all my stuff. Alright, so these are suck against us. Ooh. Not good against the Dendro Wyobs. Alright. Keep that in mind. Place is really pretty. It is nice to have a game that has color. It's the only thing, like, as much as I want, like, another Skyrim to come out, another Elder Scrolls, that's not the MMO, I really don't want to look on brown again. Or brown on gray. Didn't help that Skyrim was set in the frozen north, so there was a lot of snow and stuff too. I mean, they have a good feel. Don't get me wrong. Like the world is fine. It's gets you into it and stuff. But like, it was definitely a victim of its time because that was the time that every game had to be quote unquote realistic, gritty. So like just browns, grays, and because you're either doing city, blasted cityscapes for Call of Duty type games or that kind of stuff um, for the medieval games. I mean, even Dragon Dogma has not a lot of color to it. All right, so this is conflict, so this isn't even his stuff. He would be. So he was yesterday and will be Friday. Okay. Is anybody today or is everybody that? I'm gonna guess everybody's that because that's like the trend this game has. Oh, we could do Kale. Alright, so we need to get there. Easy way there? No. Because I haven't gotten any. Oh, bye bye. You know what, let's just do this.
Is this an answer from this world?
Teleport to this thing every time for an artifact run. Might as well finish the puzzle. Shh, don't disturb him. Cool. I'd say should we pick up stuff for Nahida, but we're not going to get Nahida. Although it is Dory's too, isn't it? Where'd that more come from?
Things are going so smoothly today.
Oh,
Go, Barbara, go!
just get telepoints as we go. Starting to think this was a bad idea. Probably should have just went and did characters. I thought I was going to drown. Really thought I was going to drown. I know there's a tiger after me, but they die in one hit. Did you get up here, my man? The thing I wanted was back there. Where are you going, Seely? The answer was here. The answer was he was home all along. Aww. Alright. Do a couple. Just to have the stuff to, like, up her talents a little bit. Kind of surprised to have you fight the other thing. Note to self, upping the normal attacks wouldn't be that bad of a thing. You know what's funny? I don't think that skip option actually makes it any faster. Not for that. Not bad. Minute. Oh, under a minute. Not bad. Alright, I think that's all I'll do for talents right now. I think that will allow us to, like, up. Yeah. That's good. And we're ready for an up on the others, too. That's good. Can't do his. I think she's already upped. Yep. And it's up. Well, I need more fungi. That's fine. We can get that later. Alright, I think we'll do some bosses, yeah? So, prepare, we'll just do... Don't need to do anything for her. I don't know. I actually just need to get stuff. Okay. Well, I guess we'll do... We'll do chicken and then we'll do Oceanid. Dendro versus Dendro. It's actually not that bad. Ain't great, though. That hit me. Sure. Now he's got the zoomies. Okay, I think I know how to speed this up a little bit. I think we swap out a Kale for a Fischl. And I think that will speed this up nicely. Yeah, I feel this is better. Doing more electro charge, getting more of Auron's abilities into it. I think that's definitely the way to go. Now the Oceanid. Okay, so we just need mushrooms and things. Getting them set. We're not going to be able to do it right now, but getting them ready to go to 50 or 60 will be important later. I think we'll keep leveling Fischl and keep her as a sort of a swap out with Kale. Oh my god, it's not talking. It's amazing. I don't know why, but it's amazing. What did I do to get this? This is amazing. Cool story, bro. Is this a change? It's a little faster too, it seems. Oh my god, can I get some electricity? Thank you. Okay, now she's talking. Yeah, it was weird, but I can't say that I disliked it. There's really no reason for her to go through the spiel every time. So if they just made it so that, like, the first time you fought her ever, she did that stuff, and then afterwards she wouldn't, I'm all in. See if that was an actual glitch. Also, let's hope for a 2-drop, because I really don't want to fight her the third time. Yeah. Oh, maybe that's a change. Oh, I like it. I like it. Hearing her spiel every time was just not fun. I know she's not doing any damage, but I'm trying to get healing. I like it. No! Get that regen. Whew. 869. We'll get Barber healing and crazy in no time.
But a small haven of tranquil waters. Is that so much to ask?
Oh, I don't have enough.
Falls and rivers flow.
Um,
Water will exist forever.
unexpected. Now we have a bunch. Because we did that, probably should do some Mora. Do Mora. Starting to get some 4-star artifacts from bosses. That's gonna be nice. That's in a weird spot.
Another test subject. Ice my hammer. Picked the wrong test subject.
Well, you got the tingles. It's just what you asked for. We'll do these puzzles later. Yeah, he definitely makes a collection of those things way easier. No, no, no. This thing is already hitting for like 1,000 damage. Like at this point in the game, that's pretty solid damage. Ooh, wasn't expecting the big guy. Shows you how often I do not do these. Well, right here, I mean. I don't think they change depending on your level either, or your world rank. I think it's the same stuff every time. Go Barber! Juggle him! Juggle him like a bowling ball. Juggle him like a chainsaw. Oh, I did it again. Okay. Okay. Just let that one go. It's just a money ley line. It's fine. It's fine. It's not fine. All right, so we could see if we could make one thin mint for her. She only needs... Yeah, one... Oh, she needs a bunch of these. Oh, but I have 21 of craftable. All right, gonna go to the bathroom, and then I'm going to send Barbara.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister. I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
Sorry I left you with that. Ta-da. Beautiful as always, Barbara. Nice dance. All right, so we needed these ones, right? I believe it was 9. And then we need... Let they give us some of that stuff for free.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
Level 60, Baba. Baba. Just like before, she's carrying me. Okay, you know what? We got... Auron is helping, yes. Most definitely. Do I have... I haven't leveled. Do I have a non... Oh yeah, I have this. So I got this pretty thing, and I kind of want to level it. I think it's pretty good. It's a 4-star. It's like the best thing I have for right now. Kind of want to see where it goes for the other ones. Energy recharge. Flat attack. Overall, not bad stats for it. And energy recharge again. Hmm. Can't help it. Okay. It's pretty good. Ooh, what the what? Traveler, calm down, girl. Oh, I was not expecting 7285 at level 50. It's crazy good. It's crazy good. Attack's not bad, yeah. Sure. You can just hold it down for us. What do you think the likelihood of hitting crit rate on the flower would be? Probably not very good, huh? Let's do it! Welcome back. Nope, that's okay. It's still enjoyable, the game? Well, that's a significant increase. So that's a good amount. It's a good amount of increase. Oh, so you could like step by step some of the stuff, like have it set up what you need and when you'll need it and stuff. That kind of planner. Yep, that sounds very useful. Oh, and the exact numbers you need. That must be it must be one of those things where you ask why it's not in the game itself. Probably because they don't want to make it that easy in the game itself for whatever reason. But let's see. One, two. If you subtract 320 from 1600, you get 1280. So if I can get 210 more primos, I can make a 10 pull. You know the easiest way to do that? We should do the little. We should do this. People we've never met. Let's go. We got a semi-easy way to get to them. Although I don't think we've even met the tribe properly yet. I guess you wouldn't until you have the story quest, right? Well, at least we know him. Technically, we haven't met him.
Oh. Hey there, Traveler in Paimon.
So you were looking?
You did.
Heck?
You are well, it's a compliment.
It's very
That
jarring to
is-
hear Paimon
Yes. And on top of
pre-Inazuma
that sounds serious.
and Paimon
I had to
now.
get you exactly. Granny is what it feels like there's if I had a woven scroll that listed
Wait, so
also the travel.
I wonder how good we'll do on the challenges, too.
Although it looks
We
like
can't do, like,
now
a
that
lot
you're
of
here,
them.
I can start moving again. You know how much
you mean you?
That's right. Don't dear Granny. She'll pretend not to be interested for a few seconds.
He's just trying to butter you up. Even Pine.
No, I mean it. Granny might not.
No, I mean it. No.
It's as easy as watering, but just trust me.
I meant vegetables. I mean, that said, the music here is amazing. I don't think I've ever been disappointed in the music out here. Sumeru's grates on me a little bit. Inazuma's grates on me a little bit too after a while.
Granny. She was standing there at the cave entrance to stop me from going in.
Mondstadt's very basic. Leeway's
Granny says it's.
kind of basic too. Fontaine's is okay. I like Fontaine's.
I don't think it'll be that simple. Granny wouldn't release me from her grasp so easily. She might have laid a trap for me, or maybe when I get inside, I'll get caught by one of her servants.
Yeah, let alone
I just want to rescue.
rescue someone.
Could I ask you to go in?
Water.
Then
I'll have to wait outside.
you mean you wanna?
No, you'll be fine. Sure it is.
Yeah.
Remember this being so talky. Come on.
Sounds like someone's.
Get me to the primos. New lad. Yeah, I did. Yeah,
Keep following this path.
I did the
Aurora
sips.
seems pretty confident that Siglali's traps won't harm us. But still. We made it in without a hitch. Maybe Siglali's traps can recognize us after all. Wait, look! There's someone there! Hi! Are you okay? Can you hear? Is he asleep? Also, what the heck's been going on here? Could be.
Sorry, Granny.
Hulk.
I'm truly sorry.
Now that you're one, well, explain yourself, you dummy.
Aurora and
Huh?
Oh, and I guess the voice actress isn't the one that does Rukia.
Them. You know, acting out some scenes from a light novel, quoting the lines.
I think it is the second one that did what's her name? Etna.
I owe you an apology too, Traveler. I asked you for help, but I forgot to watch my back and Granny caught me. And now we're play acting.
Traveler, come on, now's not the time for.
I think now's a great time for games.
Yeah. It's a kind Leela's problem. his spirit has gotten lost and can't find its way.
So in other words,
Well, technically the soul and the spirit are...
I just wanted to.
and I...
what's a spirit though?
Someone with... Now, they're... The spells... So, if they...
Yes, there it.
You hear that?
Oh,
I'll be fine.
Don't kid yourself.
this is a
Call me an idiot all you want. I know I can bring.
Hey, that's enough, you little squirt.
huh?
Wait, really? You actually know? Wait.
Yeah. Anyway, Traveler,
Oh, great! Well, it's a good.
I intend to use a two-pronged approach.
Hmm.
See the thing Once the gateway is activated, I'll lend you some of my power like last time. So don't worry, you can leave a roar on to draw him back. If we can find out what mystery Lilo, I'll do some clear.
Oh,
So basically, he's lost his soul, sort of, and we gotta call it back.
But Granny, it's amazing that you can use a person as a clairvoyance medium. I always thought.
Traveler, just over there is my spirit loom. Let me know when you're ready. We should get to work.
Also, low-key, one of the hottest designs, Satali.
Are you ready? Don't worry.
Satali is pretty good. Oh, yeah. Yeah, these things, I don't know how I feel about these things. They're okay, but they're just like a you know. What part isn't low enough? I think this one needs to be up. There we go.
Oh, the wolf.
Huh? It's
Hmm.
That's right.
Border Master isn't.
No, I'm no amateur. They say his...
Whoa.
Of course, I don't know what Leela was thinking. I'm starting to feel like... Yep, but before... Traveler...
It's fine.
Oh, no.
All right then. Sorry, Traveler. Over to you, I guess.
Yeah, don't sweat it.
All right.
Event! Yep, going to get the sword. And a bunch of primos. Yeah, like I was saying, I don't know how I feel about these. Oops, I completely messed this one up. Bada bing! Good amount of primos for just each of these. And like, you know, it's different. It's you know, it's not the worst, so like I don't really have a problem with it per se. Yeah, what do I got wrong? All looks right to me. Seriously, what do I have wrong? Is this one not? Ah, there we go. Was one down too many. Oh, I think everything's like up too high. Um, Better. There we go. It's in the minor details. I hit the wrong button. Ah. Oops. Nope. No. No. Not much to say about these. I mean, trying to think what these even remind me of. Very like elementary schoolish type stuff, right? Sorry, I looked over. I just saw a free floating saurian. All right, what's one layer too high this time? Ah, the shoulder. There we go. There we go. Nope. This might give us all that we need, honestly. Oh yeah, my abyss stuff. Okay. So what does that give us? Yeah, we got it. All right. Ready for a 10 poll, ladies and gentlemen? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's showtime. Oh, purple.
I'm Sucrose, a researcher of alchemy.
Hello,
I heard you've
Sucrose.
been to a lot of places, so I was wondering if you... What am I saying? It's only our first time meeting. I shouldn't trouble you. But if you're willing, I'd love to hear any stories you have about your adventures. I'd really like that.
She's coming on to us. All right. Excellent. Still getting the rewards. Sword. Sword stuff.
Having a favorite animal, or vegetable or fruit, can help us recognize what kind of people we want to become.
The sword is actually really good. Problem. We don't have really a good way of using it right now. Oh, Sucrose, if you came just a little bit earlier, I'd be leveling you right now, honestly. Because I think you would fit in really well with this team as, like, the official Calais slot in spot, honestly. I mean, maybe... Not that I want to level too many people. Like, we still have Jingling at level 1 because we don't want to stretch ourselves too thin at the start. We don't have a sacrificial book. We do have a Favonius, but we don't have a sacrificial. We do have a magic guide, which is not bad. Been good. How are you? That's good to hear. That's good to hear. We do have this. This is pretty damn good for her, too. She could hold the instructor set, too. Yeah, I knew you did. You do art and you want my Discord so that you can scam all my people, right? That's why you want to do it? I'll give you credit. You're not reading from the same script as the others. Oh, cool. No, this one, instead of they wanting you to your Discord so that they can scam you that way, they just want you to get a Trojan from going to their website. That's cool. With the proper urgency LLC. Yeah, there you go. I'm sure it is. Because no scam business has ever, had an LLC. Anywho, so I wonder how well it would work. I guess we could slot her in and just see, right? Let's just slot her in. See if we can keep her alive long enough. All right, so I'll bite. So what do you do exactly for streamers? Where would be a good spot to try this out? Fontaine? Question mark? Maybe Fontaine. No, he's already left. Goodbye. I love how you can't explain what you do without me going and clicking on something. If you can't properly explain your business and what you do, why would I want your services? There you go. And what makes you think that going to a streamer who's literally just streaming to like two of his friends right now, effectively, who hasn't been discovered even a little bit yet, would need these kind of services. As being discovered is one of the hardest things to get on any of the platforms, Twitch, YouTube, hell, even as like podcasts out in the ether. What would make you think that I would have the money to be able to like pay for these services, or would want to pay for these services? Like, I just don't understand. What one there's, and I'll believe that you're legit because you're not reading from the same script as the others, and you're doing better talking up what you actually do. But here's my problem with this whole thing of going to random people and asking them, like, is this really the best way to drum up work? I mean, if you're in a little bit of a desperate situation too, so to speak, I can understand. We've all been there. Hell, I just looked at my finances today, and we ain't eating out this week. Let me just put it that way. So, like, I'm just wondering what makes it that it's the best plan to just go to random streamers and do this. You're not good at English too? That's fine. You've been doing fine. And just realize that, like, the whole reason for the hostilities at the start is that there's a lot of scammers trying to do the same thing where they go to the small viewers and then they like demand the Discord so that they can get into the Discord and then worm their way into like the personal files inside of those things and do whatever they're going to do, whatever their nefarious scheme is going to be. Their mustache twirling, yeah, I got you thing. It just seems like the wrong way to try to get work. And like I said, I get it. Finding work is hard. I'm sure there's no like temp agency for like this kind of thing. Oh, that's the end of her. Switched to her and she died. You just don't stop, do you? you just do the thing that you want to do. Just spinning and dipping and all that other stuff. I don't know, it's just really hard to take anybody seriously that's looking for work doing this kind of thing. Because it's just... But it's all about the one payoff. Scamming in and of itself is a very lucrative, short-sighted business. Because, one, you're always doing something, like, illegal work is always illegal, right? So, like, if you're doing illegal work, you've got to be fly-by-night anyways, because you got to be able to pick up and go in any moment. Because you need to get the hell out of there sometimes. But a lot of these things will take as much as they can from one person and then try to double dip and things like that. It's what usually gets them in trouble and caught. You aim to build a large-scale business. Do you have a name for the business? Oh yeah, my sucrose died. Poor literacy. That was a tactic in the 90s for creating logos. skill before we do all that. There we go.
Is this an answer from this world?
Well, I'll give you a look, and I wish you luck. I honestly don't need anything though. I also have a degree in graphic design, so any of the things that I would need, I can make myself. So I literally don't need anything. I have experience with some animation. Then why are you wasting my time? Get the fuck out. Oh, that was hilarious. Hmm. Is solicitation like against Twitch policy? Probably not, right? Like his whole thing was just trying to get like $50 a business or something. I still don't understand the whole thing. Like, why are you going to random people and asking them what they need, and going to people with like 2 viewers? Because I might one day be the next Markiplier, because that's how Markiplier started out, streaming to his friends. Guarantee you, Markiplier had more friends than me at the start. Sad to say. It's okay. I'll be fine. I have beer.
The threads of your fate lie.
I'm also wasting your time because you're a fucking scammer and I don't want you to be with anyone else. Yeah, I kind of like it better with the fischl, actually. I need a little bit more electro to keep Auron going. So I think I like it better with that. I could only block him. I couldn't ban him. It's okay. Yeah, right? Why are you wasting my time, bro? Bruh. My God. Also, for somebody who's not good at English, the English seemed fine, yeah? Show of hands. English was better than most Americans. That's how you know he's not American. Yeah. Yeah, probably. Yeah, probably. I mean, the only reason I listened to him even a little bit is because he wasn't reading from that script, right? I still think he's the same exact kind of scammer. He just wants you to go to his website instead. Because he can do it better. He's got a better idea. And maybe he's totally legit and I'm being harsh. But like it's just not the way to drum up business. It'd be the equivalent of walking up to somebody on the streets and telling them that you make bread, so how much bread do you need? Or walking up to somebody, here's the equivalent. Walking up to somebody in the grocery store in the bread aisle, telling them that you make bread, how much bread do you need? That's exactly the same thing. How much business do you think you're going to get selling your bread that way? I just don't get it. I just don't get it. I'm not even mad. I'm more impressed. Anywho, I think our characters are doing well. We got a temple. We got a sucrose. Will she get built? That's the question, right? If I could figure out a good team for it. Like, I don't know if this is the team for it. Like, maybe if I took out the dendro element completely and then just tried to swirl, I don't know, hydro, and then have that thing go, maybe it'd be a better taser team. I don't know what the taser teams of old looked like. So maybe that would be a good use for her. Part of me wants to use her just because I wanted to use her on my original account way back. And, like, I never got her. Until way late. I already had Venti by the time I got her. So it was like, I won't say too late. It's still a character I want to build and play. But yeah. Don't you dare drown. Oh, it's Fontaine. Okay, so you guys come over here. Where are the burrs? Where are the water bars? There's one. Well, that's enough. If I get this and get it wet. Oh, they disappear if I go in water? I guess they do. Huh. Okay. This is trickier than I thought. Oh, you can do it from here. Okay. Alright, so don't get swimming. gonna say that's gotta work. It's like the only way it could do it.
Careful. Some saurians like to hide in
She's a slingshot.
I create.
Yeah, I kind of liking Fischl a little bit better right now. I think the Kale Dendro kind of side of things is good, but I think it's for something different. I think it's for something different. It doesn't mean that we won't. I think Kale is a good swap out piece for certain situations because we've ripped some stuff apart with the whole all Dendro all the time. You know the other thing that makes this hard with the people like that, it makes it hard for the streamer who's just streaming, trying to build their community, uh, to trust people coming in. You know, the random people, which is what you're trying to build your entire thing off, is random people coming and finding you, and honestly treating them with like respect and stuff. Oh, he does not give a fuck. I guess he does. I think that's the saddest part, is that those people trying to build their communities, they're just going to be just trustful of everybody that comes in. And maybe it's just like my personality. Like it's really hard. Like anybody who says hi, to take them as anything but like somebody looking to make a quick buck. Scam or not, just trying to look to make a buck. I don't care about your stream. I care to make a buck. I only care about your stream because it could potentially make me money. That's rough too. Okay, now I'm just curious. What would the is it sad that I already wanted Dory? God damn it, Dory. Why can't I think of you to be the solution to a lot of my problems? God damn it, Dory. I think what I'd like to try is the version without Dendro. Because Dendro does kind of get in the way of
I can do it.
some of the stuff that I'm trying to do. So I'm going to level her to 19 or to 20. And then get my wish out of her. Because I've got the stuff. She's the animal cube too. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that thing. I forgot about that thing. I don't know if that was any better. Also doing it with subpar stuff, so it's I need to see how it flows rather than the damage it does. That's what you're checking when you're doing this with like lower level characters at this point. I'm not beating this guy anytime today. So I'm heading for 30 at a time, huh? Yep. These are the Fatui fights I remember when doing this. Especially these ones, because these were the ones that I'd never had, like, because I was running basically Electro Charge back when I first started, too. So, yeah, nothing really works against them in the Electro Charge setup. As until you get the clam stuff, and then that just, like, rips them apart, so... Again, don't know if I like Sucrose here. We'll keep playing around with it, though. I don't know. Maybe she's just too low level, or maybe it's because I just never really played with her before. Sucrose is not really feeling good in this team. The idea is to I feel I need a touch more hydro too. So either Candace or Billy are going to be the ones I need. Probably kills my wife every time I call her Billy. Call him Billy. She's not Billy. Billy is Billy. That was interesting when she swirled Pyro, though.
You can always tell which ones are right for the picking by the sound they make when you tap them.
I don't know, maybe I should go back to Hydro Traveler for a while? I don't know.
This world is full of unsolved mysteries.
I don't know. I like both combinations. That's the problem. And I don't know if I would switch. So, like, the idea maybe would be to switch
I can
and
do
do
it.
something like that. But I think for the Noelle lead, I think Lynette would be better. So, what do you use? What do you use the Sucrose for? Like, I guess we've got another little team comp like here. These two might make an interesting team together. Be a different kind of electro charge at that point. You could have Bido leading it. But isn't that just the same as the Fischl? Just with more protection? I mean, it might be worth thinking about anyways. With the damage reduction from her. I don't know. There's a lot of Mistflowers. Weird. Usually a pile of rocks like that hides something. Oh, I bet you there's one in that too. Is that the best use of a burst? Yeah, actually it is.
Things are going so smoothly today.
I don't know why I'm out here doing this. Taking that guy for a ride and end up out here doing this. Hey, why don't we go to the opera? Yeah? Let's unlock the fountain. Some more resin. What is it? It's music all the way down. Sound effects up. No, I think it's voices up, right? Can we hear it?
Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon?
Don't hear anything.
I prefer magic personally.
But I am hearing them, so.
Who else deserves to take the stage more than Lady Farina?
I think you have to be at a certain point to get that. Maybe you have to have started the Fontaine storyline for that to be a thing.
Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon?
Alright, we can get the other part of this. It's the right time, at least.
Hey, everyone.
Ah, Granny.
So,
You saw right through me.
I think.
Leela's condition is still stable, but
Oh, the reason I call her
luckily, I
Granny is
made
that
some
she's
time
actually,
on
like,
one occasion
super
they
old, like hundreds
yeah.
of years old.
Is this really all I'll need, Mr. Kokachu?
In case you're wondering about that.
Now,
Is it
you're the.
all right? But people like me,
You think I'm looking for a reward? Just a friend.
I don't want anything, bro. Just go to my TikTok.
Desensitization
Or the
therapy,
Instagram.
Not on Leo.
Just go to my Instagram.
It's anything but novel. As for this, Leela's parents gave me the address of the
Don't
camp,
go to his
so
Instagram.
I went and checked it out.
He didn't even give us his Instagram, did he?
A broken you feel that? Leela
Go to my Instagram. Never mentions it. Okay.
Wait, there's something else.
Connected hat?
No, like,
okay.
Cool. See you.
Nope.
why?
It's a safe. You have a better understanding of the spirit domain than the traveler.
See, I get so much entertainment out of those
Granny had
folks.
decided. Meanwhile, I'm.
I mean, I'd like for them to never show up again, but like, I don't know.
Hey,
Sorry, Granny.
Van'll.
Alright, what's on the scroll this time?
Hey, don't you think one?
You're right.
I saw a bow just.
Yes,
Good old son.
Now that's a
I still think.
I don't know if he'd have.
Also,
Checked his profile, not linked.
Leela's body.
Yeah, it's not
is responding.
suspicious at
let
all,
me
huh?
take a look. I can sense a spirit being drawn to the.
Looks like Granny's.
Why, in that case, let me try it.
You can do it, Granny. I'm ready.
You got the.
Yes. Oh, wow.
All right. You ready? All right.
Mhm, mhm. 13 seconds.
Another image has
A map?
Could it be?
the Mayor Javari?
The Mare Javari was reduced to a desolate wasteland after that big battle. Or rather, it became known as the Mare Javari after what happened there. The ashes of that place is full. That lasted up until around 20 or 30 years ago, when strange things started happening. People started speaking of an enormous dark creature the size of a mountain, roaming around inside the Mare Javari. And then, shortly
It's a
after that,
dentist?
the whole region just
He really wanted to do different work than I thought.
I know, right? Anyway, if I'm not mistaken, the place
Yeah,
indicated on this map is where it used to be at the westernmost. Anyway, this is what
the
That's
the
just
lesson
an
to learn.
excuse.
Anybody who's watching
Hold
this
on a
on
second.
YouTube or
There's a spirit approaching the
as a VOD
Oh, Leela's body is responding.
is be wary
Why
of the
does
people who
Seems
come
it's
in
full.
asking to do
So
work for you.
nearby. Almost a complete.
This is creepy web.
I hate to say that.
Seems like the plan is working.
So,
Not today. I need to borrow a but don't worry.
They always get mad when I tell them I have a degree in graphic design. Wait 2 days later. Well, you heard them. We got to wait 2 days later. So I think, well, Nalu. I think we'll call it there. But we got some good progress. People are ready to be ascended. Barbara already is. 4-star just needs actually 4-star just needs these stupid things. How many can I make? I can make them. Yeah, could ascend 4-star right now too.
I created another universe.
Yeah, if we're gonna do official, we need these.
Official. And
Doing pretty good on other stuff, I
got.
gotta say. Need more of these. Can only craft 8. Oh, need these things. I only say oh because I think I just collected like a bunch of them today to like send him to, or yesterday, or the last time I ascended him. So actually, thinking of that, they might be up again tomorrow. So we'll take a look. But yeah, we're doing good. I think we're progressing very well. Focusing on just a few units is good. Um, we'll probably stick with Calais as well. We'll have 5, like I said, we'll be able to slot in. We'll be able to go like super hyper bloom or super electrocharge. I probably should pick a different element altogether, but like Animo, I guess the only other element we really got is Pyro right here. This is a very electro account. If my wife's was Cryo, this one is electro, that's for sure. What does that give us? 5? Huh. pretty good. And hopefully we'll never get any early 5 stars. That would just be sad. Alright, so I think I'm going to call it there. Next time, I think we'll do the push to get to Inazuma. So we'll speed through the second Dainsleaf quest, and we'll do the prelude to Inazuma. Which is, I think, like the Beto tournament arc there, just before you get to Rito. Do the stuff in Rito to be able to leave Rito, and then I believe all of Inazuma is opened up at that point. With the exception of Surumi Island. I think you can go to Sarai. Anyways, rambling at this point. Oh, yeah. I could have just opened this for the primos I needed. Yeah. Yeah, we're getting those primos already. Quiet, you. Oh, well. We needed to start the event anyways. Alright. Take care, everybody. See ya probably tomorrow.